Dooby dooby doo 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 dum.
Howdy.
Hey, hey,
Let me turn this on. How's it going?
good. How are you?
Good? Yeah, I'm doing good. I was at the lake here. We closed up and one of the guys came that usually comes. He was in the military and whatever, and I let him in. I was like, you know what? You can have a drink on the house. So I poured him a beer and we're sitting here chilling.
Love it. How cool is
It's
that?
good. It's good stuff. Man, what are those Bible salesman type of glasses out there?
Well, then I've got my safety glasses. Hang on.
Oh, these are the Matrix ones. Okay. Look like Morpheus from Matrix. Look like Lawrence Fishburne from back in the day. But yeah, that's good stuff, I think.
Oh,
It's good stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff out there, I guess.
yeah,
Long time no see, huh?
I
I was
know.
just
For God's sakes.
I started listening and made it my non-negotiable to start listening to Earl Nightingale's condensed version of Think and Grow Rich. And at one particular point, he does point out the value of a mastermind, that you should surround yourself with people that are going to be a part of your mastermind at least twice a week. Sorry, at least twice a week, which kind of goes hand in hand with what you've been saying for us to chit chat twice a week at least. Uh, Check in, as you stated, to be precise. Which is good stuff. So I sent that to Andrew. I'm like, listen, man, we gotta, because we usually have our mastermind once a month. And then I said, you know what? That's not gonna cut it. That needs to quadruple probably. So yeah.
Even and here's the reason. So when you and I are talking right now, what else is going through your head? I mean, are you thinking about your brother or thinking about anything else, or whether the motorcycle accident? Not till I mention it, and I'll explain why
Yeah.
I'm asking you that question.
Oh, by the way, funny that you mentioned exactly that because today is exactly 2 years actually.
Is it? Oh wow!
It's the 2 year anniversary. Yeah, today.
How does it feel to be alive?
I was I mean, I literally, I'm not sure if you can see it. I literally jotted down 2 years later. And I started journaling, and then this guy came up. He was knocking through the window, and I said, "Okay, come up." So I'm gonna finish that later.
Now, pay attention.
But
Pay attention. Go back to so I'll let me. There's a lot of things going on in my head. The knocking at the door was a distraction from the 2 year story.
yeah, yeah, kind of is.
And not kind of, it was 100%,
Kind of is.
100%, because there's no reason for him to be there. And did you know that he was there before he knocked on the door?
No, I was looking at my computer. Uh,
So how do you know he didn't just manifest out of thin air? Did he come in a car?
no, he walks. He walks here.
Oh, he
So
walked. So how do you know he walked? How do you know he wasn't teleported to distract you?
wasn't really thinking about that.
I, this is my point. So two things. One, there was going to be some huge evidence file entries that got disrupted from a knock.
That's true when I think about it now. Then I think, like, man, fuck you, and the horse drove down. He doesn't understand
Now,
English, so I
it's
can
okay.
cuss.
Now it's okay.
So I can
It's
cuss.
okay that it happened. What you might do when you go back, when you get to that, when you open the book back up and you look at that, giggle at it. Go, you thought you had me.
Yeah, I'm gonna not forget that.
Because here's the
I'm
thing,
sure.
it happened the instant you wrote it down. Oh, nice guy. Oh, look at this. Oh, I want to be of service. Oh, come on in, have a free drink. I get to be the guy that made his day because he came all the way here, didn't think it was open, right? 1,001 stories. Everything other than 2 years later.
True.
Okay,
True
part two
story.
now. So going back to the mastermind, even if you and Andrew exchange audible sounds, you go, ugh, he goes, ugh. The only thing that can happen is every memory you have of Andrew and every memory he has of AJ. The conversation of wanting to go forward, wanting to move forward. See, when I talk to you, I don't think about Silka or Rhonda or Danny. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
The only neural network that gets fired up. Imagine if you were flying over Europe
Yeah.
and everybody had a power outage except Rome, and Rome had its lights on, and you were at 30,000 feet. You could pick out Rome pretty easy, couldn't you?
Yeah.
This is what happens when you have a conversation. When this conversation happens, everything that's happening, because your brain is nexting, here's the psychology behind it. Your brain is nexting. You're anticipating what we're going to talk about, and you're going to have a lot of things where you're going, oh, you won't believe it. I just wrote this down. I won't believe this is what I was just talking about. This is all I want, right? My body's getting stiff now because shit, I haven't been around this for 2 weeks and crap. God dang it, right? All of this is happening
True.
because this is just happening. So even if we just ended now, your whole mindset is different because you know what you need to do. You're going to, no more excuses. Oh, shit. If I said that to Sean, here's what he'd say. I know what he's going to say. I know what he's going to tell me. I know what I'm going to do. And I'm going to ask if it's a distraction or distraction. We could be done with this conversation and your day would get better, infinitely better. You'd go, oh my God, I've been slack. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Right. So all of that to say, we need to do it 3 times a week, 4 times a week. I don't give a shit if it's just, hey, hello, what's going on? I'm working on this. Cool. I got you in my blessings. And that's it. And that's it. Listen,
Yeah.
I need you. My life is like, where's AJ? Shit. Fuck. God damn it. So
Working in Arby's in Little Rock.
getting
Yeah,
that white
I
passport.
getting that white passport, baby. Um, out there in Daphne, Alabama, man, and shout out to everybody out there. But but yeah, I was so this is what's going on over here. I decided to quit the current place.
Okay.
It doesn't really, it's not going to work out,
Okay.
and I believe they're not going to take it lightly, especially after the raise that I asked for.
Right.
I don't think they're going to take it lightly. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's to avoid confrontation. I'm going to make it about me. I'm going to say to them, I don't think I can fill the quota and whatever. I'm not going to point out to the obvious things that are bothering me. Or just that are bothering me
Mm-hmm.
with the process itself, because there's a lot of things we agreed upon, but they don't really work out from their end.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I'm concerned, I do the work that they, need me to do. Now, from their end, there's a lot of things that are not, uh, well, the
They're not
standards
hitting
are
the
not
mark.
met. Yeah, the standards are not met.
Yep.
When I think about it, really, some of the things are very silly. Like in corporate world, as you know, there's a hierarchy that you gotta follow, and that everybody insists on being the pinnacle of the business. And in terms of, for example, I got my agents, I got my reps, I'm their manager, I'm the desk manager. I got my manager, he has his manager. So if we agreed upon the hierarchy that we're gonna follow, then why the hell are you coming over my head talking to my agents? You don't talk to them, you talk to me, I talk to them. They talk to me, I talk to you. That's how it works. But then this Serbian guy, I mean, he really started hating me when I asked for more money. He said I was in the meeting, in the meeting itself. He said I was arrogant, I was young, I was full of myself. I've got a lot to learn and whatever. And I said, well, listen, that's true. I can always learn, especially in sales. You never know enough. You can always learn more. But you need to understand that I came here at this age because of blah, blah, blah. And he really didn't like that. He really didn't like that. And I think the more the more he wanted to get into how do I put this in a gentleman fashion? The the more he wanted to get into a spitting contest and measuring who's John's bigger, and the more I said no to that, and the more I was just like nonchalantly um, de-escalating the situation and deflecting his answers, the more he was pissed. I mean, he really wanted that spitting contest real bad, and I didn't want it real bad. So we kind of went back and forth, and he was just getting more and more pissed. And I said, "Well, sucks to be you, man," because he's like 15 years older than I am. So I'm like, "You should be the bigger man in here because I'm a kid compared to you. Like you're a grown ass man. What are you doing?" But yeah, so that's it.
So when are you telling them?
Tuesday. I'm getting my money on Tuesday, so I'm gonna tell him when I got my money. I'm not gonna risk it beforehand.
So what's the what changes for you?
A lot of things change. First of all, the schedule changes, which means I'll be able to trade again and attend the calls again, which
Okay.
is good. And then, well, uh, I'm still deciding between within the same market, so there's going to be a different market, but within the same market, whether I go to my former employer, where I know it's not really, it's not really gonna uh, be that much about the hustle culture.
Hmm.
I mean, we're gonna do the work that needs to be done, but nobody's gonna be on top of my head every day. Or do I go abroad? So those are the two, and everybody keeps calling me back and following up aggressively to join or rejoin. So I'm thinking about that. I'm
Okay.
gonna use the couple days. Think about that.
So what if you made a choice? What is whether you do that, stay, go abroad? What is the choice you're making right now? What is the ultimate choice? Whether it's abroad, whether it's here, those are small parts of the big puzzle. What's the bigger puzzle? Is it freedom? Is it clarity? Is it conversation? Is it what is the thing that whether you stay, there's a bigger part, right? There's your boss, the stay boss, the overseas boss. There's all of these different versions. What's the thing above that that you're really seeking? Because it's not overseas, it's not here, it's not the Serbian guy, it's not this. What's the thing above that that you're seeking?
Yeah, with the booga booga head scratch, huh? Feeling like primordial. Let's see here. I know what it is.
Okay.
I was journaling about it 3 days ago. Would you look at that, huh? Three
Check.
days ago, I said, uh, quote, or let me see. Oh, okay. Here's why. And you know what's funny? How I forgot about journaling about this,
Hmm.
or something somebody in here made me forget. I mean, this was so funny. Recently, I started marking up my journals. So just a quick digression. And I put a little pink kind of tab or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
A little thing that points
Yeah, I like
above
to
the
find the signature here. Yeah.
yeah, like
Lateral.
like these little things,
Yep. Yep.
the
Yep. Yep.
little thing,
Yep.
like the little markers on each entry. That's real good. And matter of fact, out of the now it's going to be 17 today with the whole thing. I probably have about like 10 marked out. That's real good out of 16. And this was one of them. And I quoted myself saying, I realize that I'm all I'm doing right now and have been doing it for some time is play safe. Playing safe simply because it wasn't ready for the love and wasn't loving me that much. I always keep coming back to what I know, like the industry where I work right now in sales. Talk about motherfucker. Talk about what I'm doing, like trading, romanticizing this end game life without actually moving forward. I'm always busy. It's always something urgent, and I'm always rushing somewhere. Meanwhile, I don't feel like I'm stuck. Oh, I'm moving for sure. The only challenge is I'm moving in circles. That's what I wrote down. And funny how that works. I forgot about it, huh? Yeah,
So
that's funny.
this might be of value to you.
So the bigger agenda,
Yeah, what's the bigger?
apropos your
What's the bigger? What's the thing that's above?
apropos your question, the bigger agenda above these whole midgets is is really pushing through finally in life in any direction, man. I don't care if it's being a drug addict, man, or whatever, just like pushing through somewhere.
So I would say I would encourage you to listen to today's YouTube version.
I saw that. Questions for the know-it-all. Okay, with the NO. All right. I saw Silky put up something in the chat, and I was like, okay. Didn't really understand what that was about.
I don't understand it either. So
Wow, so incredibly powerful. While my combo was shown this morning about transformation, look what's only. Oh, okay. So yeah, but this was supposed to come to her anyway, so like she knew about that. It wasn't. It wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't.
Jim Rohn says don't sign up for that class.
Like it wasn't unexpected. Like you should.
Well,
Like you know
what
it's gonna
maybe
come.
what was unexpected was that she actually got money. I don't know. So
Oh, okay. Well, maybe yeah, maybe that was the case.
yeah.
God damn, man, crazy cuckoos up there, but yeah.
So 2 Sundays ago, this Sunday would be 2 weeks ago. We spent a few hours with our friends down the road. Joe and I didn't tell you this. I was telling somebody else this. Joe and Shelly, right?
I know Joe and Shelley.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I met him.
we went to their house, and Michelle and I spent 6 hours with them. Now there was drinking involved, so and we were able to
Oh,
drive home, so that was good.
but did you drink the liqueur for
No,
Michael?
no, that's for here. No, drank Jameson and a lot of it.
Did
Anyway,
you
there was.
did you go through the bottle of liqueur?
We went through. He had a gallon jug or a bit. Yeah, I think a gallon jug. We went through half of it.
Oh no,
Two of them.
I mean the bottle I brought you
Oh
for
no, no, no,
Michael's.
no,
No,
no, no,
okay.
no. That's special occasion. That we sign. We write
Yeah,
off. I won't drink that unless you're here or somebody had a baby or something. So yeah, that's not
yeah,
just
because
by the fire.
I'm not sure about April this year, but the later one that's gonna be the one-on-one. The later one
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring probably two bottles
Okay, cool.
through
Well,
TSA. Because TSA loves me, by the way.
so
So
here's the thing. We were talking about. They were talking about their daughter-in-law, which means their son is the one she's married to.
yeah,
So they love their son, and this.
I know English though.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just
Oh
for the
shit.
story and
What's calling?
the distraction. So they said that
Somebody's calling.
she's lazy, right? She's you're drinking, you say some things that are a little stronger than
The
maybe.
daughter?
Yeah, the daughter-in-law is
Oh,
lazy,
okay.
right?
So this is what Shelley says.
This is what Joe was saying. Joe was
This
more
is what
active,
Joe's saying.
right?
Okay.
Kelly was being kind, and because they love the granddaughter. They now have two grandkids, right? So
Oh, okay.
they said, "Well, she's lazy. Well, what would you want her to do? I don't know. Do something." Right? This is. So we said, "Well, what do you want him to do? What do you want her to do? I don't cook a meal. Okay, what would you like her to cook? Or just a good happy meal. I mean, let Josh come home and have dinner ready and this, that, and the other. Like a traditional thing."
And Josh is the son.
Josh is the son.
Okay.
So you ready? Hang on. Two, 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 two. You're not going to believe this.
What is the message from Joe?
This is from Tuesday.
This is from Tuesday.
So we had this meeting on Sunday.
Yeah.
Monday happened. Tuesday evening, we get this message. Now, maybe it was the night before that she cooked the meal. Maybe she cooked it from Sunday to Monday. It was Tuesday at 7:00. You're not going to believe this. ... Smiley face. Bailey, the daughter-in-law, cooked a delicious dinner of roast beef, potatoes, green beans. It was wonderful.
Oh, okay.
What do you think when I asked Joe, what would you like him to cook your son? What would you like her to cook your son? What did he say?
Probably somewhere in the
Roast
vicinity of that.
roast beef, green beans, and potatoes.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
Now, two things you got to become aware of. Two things. One, it happened and they still don't believe that the connection was that they ordered it from the universe. They kind of sort of, because we're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. This was me and Michelle with them. Probably this started and we did this 2-on-2 street ball for about 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I know how y'all play dirty
This is
sometimes.
how
I
it
know
happens. You need to understand the universe. The universe is you're doing it. You're asking it. You're saying that she's lazy. You just ordered that. I'm not. I don't want her to be late. Well, then, right. So all of that to have that message come. And Michelle says to me, she goes, "Do you see the text?" I go, I didn't see the text. She goes, "Here's the text. Bailey cooked dinner." I go, "How cool." Michelle, because we're a little drunk. She goes, "Don't you remember?" I go, "Yeah." Oh. They don't know they ordered that. When we had them order it, they didn't realize they were ordering it because they were in the state. It happened in 24 hours. So what happens when you get what you want?
Check it off, probably.
And then
Even I do.
and then you say that it no longer exists. You don't remember that I did that.
Yeah.
I ordered that. So that's why it's what's the thing above all of this? That's the thing you're seeking. You're not seeking for this employment or that trading or this, that, or the other. You want life and fun and joy and happiness. What this is, it's emotional, and this is the challenge for super. I'm number 74, whatever the frick it is, and I'll knock your ass over. Right? There's an emotional side up here that's getting knocked on. It's afraid to be opened. I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna be the most dedicated drill sergeant, fun loving. You are gonna have if you're around me, you are gonna have results out the yin and the yang, and you are just gonna. I'm not gonna put up with delay. I don't know. You got to figure out what that is, because you can procrastinate. Here it is, February 6th, and this was all talked about January and in December, and we keep spinning the wheel. And it's okay. Listen, that's why I would encourage you. What you're going to see in YouTube is not the Q&A afterwards. This is just me doing the presentation. It's pretty freaking. It's a tight 20 minutes of asking yourself some more questions.
It's funny how it works. I was just this video popped up in my feed a couple of days ago. It's from this guy, Chris, that I watch online. He does podcasts with people like Hermosi, Tony Robbins, whatever. David Goggins, the other guy, Joko Willing, people like that.
Yep.
Really produces good stuff out there. And he made a video by himself, so this wasn't like a podcast shorts or something. This was himself in the camera talking for about 15 minutes. And he talked about, so the title of the video is How to Lock In. And then in parentheses, he says, for real. So I'm like, all right. I look at the video. The guy talks about in the same wording, in the same semantics, in the same, I guess, phrasing, and with the same idea, same concepts in mind, like you did on the DMP training. He talks about procrastination being fear. He talks about the types of fear that you encounter with delay and perfectionism and whatnot. And I said, "Well, this sounds familiar. This I think I heard this before
Oh,
somewhere."
good news. Truth is always available.
Yeah, so I got reminded of all the training we've done, and I said, "Well, I keep over the last couple of days. I've been watching Bob. I haven't watched Bob in months, And I keep watching Bob over the last couple of days, and I keep thinking about the DMP training we had, and the one specific thing that you mentioned, which was so brutal because it was so simple, and yet it was so effective. It was Bruce Lee's DMP. Very simple, very straight to the point. No 6 pillars, 3 pages per pillar. Very simple. I will do this. I will have that. I will do this in return, and the story. And then on top of that, I was listening to, and I am listening to Nightingale's condensed version narration every day. And he talks about how Hill presented the DMP, which is in the same manner as Bruce Lee has written it out. And I said, well, can I just be simple in my personal development? I always want to make it sound fancy. Whenever somebody's asked me, what is it that I do with you? And who is Sean to you? And what do you do with Sean? And who's this guy that you're talking to? Or my family, they know of you. They don't know you, they know of you. I mean, apart from my mom,
Hmm.
spoke to you. But my brother and my dad and my I guess sister-in-law,
Hmm.
and some of the friends, they're like, "What are you even talking to this guy about?" I mean, this guy is like, not a cult. They're like, is it the KKK? I mean, what are you guys doing? And I noticed that I always try to make it fancy. Yeah, well, we talk about the inner workings of the man, and we talk about the whatever. Instead of just saying, "Listen, I'm at fault. I got some things done to me that caused permanent damage, and we're just trying to salvage what's left of it."
I got
And
Dane
then there's
Graham.
some exactly. And then some other things that can be improved upon, and I just become a better person. And I realized that again, I overplan and under execute, and it's just this limbo. Limbo, the AJ limbo. I'm always in, and I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep this simple now, and I wanna have me at the top of this pyramid, and I want all the steps below to be simple. Just like with this job choosing, it's not for me anymore. It's not going to work out. Very simple decision is final. Thank you guys for the opportunity. See you some other time. Just like with everything else. So that's interesting.
So what's the story on Tuesday? They blow up, they do whatever. They don't blow up, they go, oh, good, because we were going to fire you anyways. Whatever the story is, what happens Wednesday?
Wednesday. Well, depending on if I'm moving abroad or not, I'm going to be making some logistics plans.
Okay, so what's going to happen Wednesday? That depends. What do you want? You got 2 days. You figured out 2 days. What's going to be the story? See, you're still going back to strategy. I'm saying, what's happening Wednesday? Is there a level of freedom? Is there a level of decision that was made? Is there a weight off your shoulders? Is there a new weight on your shoulders? What's the jersey going to say? It's got your name on the back. What's the jersey going to say on the front? What team you playing for?
Playing for New England. Yeah, playing for the Pats. Yeah. Okay, so this is what's coming to me. There's definitely going to be pressure from this work coming off. I don't know. I don't have to touch that anymore. Uh, However, there's new pressure coming in from finally making a decision whether to
Mm-hmm.
stay or to go.
Right?
Should I stay or should I go? There's definitely pressure from that, and yeah,
Is there pressure? Now this is
I'll be
Wednesday. Is there
yeah.
more
This is
pressure
Wednesday.
from it, or pressure's gone?
Uh, I know. I know you said that say depends, but it really depends.
Well,
It's a
but
lot of factors.
there's a new pressure, but it can't be associated with that. If that one's gone, if there's new pressure from that, then it's not gone. You haven't quit. You may have quit physically, but you haven't quit emotionally, mentally, and whatever.
Spiritually, probably not in that job, but yeah, I get
Okay,
what you're
so
saying.
right, but so
I get what you're
are
saying.
you? How long are you going to feel bad? How long are you going to be mad?
Mm.
Right. This is you're walking out of the visa the first time.
Oh gosh,
Right. How long are you going to stay
screw
mad?
that.
Right. You could still you
Oh,
if what you ordered into the universe at this moment right now, you still wouldn't have your visa. I guess I'll see you
that's
next
true.
year.
That's true. That's true, man. I was coming home and
You were
I was gonna
done.
cry at home. Yeah, I quit.
So you are now quitting. You are now deciding to make you number one. You're quitting taking care of everything else. You're stepping into a complete unknown, and your brain, in order to stay stable, has to predict what I got to stay in a place I know. What if all of a sudden you started selling flowers on the side of the road? I don't know. Oh, I'd never do that. Why not?
Mm.
Right. So what
I
I'm
also
saying
I
is
realized
that
that.
so the key is that Wednesday, I'm waking up. I would tonight, tomorrow, meditation. Wake up, it's Wednesday morning. What am I doing now? Let all of your archetypes run around and tell you, because if we can influence the future, if we can ask what we asked for, what do you want on Tuesday? How simple do you want it to be? They get your money. Hey, listen, I love you. I'm not. I'm not going to be. I don't think I should. I don't think you should put any more money into me because it's just not. You'll come up with the words. Play the conversation out. Not I'm going in 10 foot tall, bulletproof, and guns ablazing. Give me my fucking money, and I'll see you later.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that with these people, but
No.
I
So
I
you wake
don't
up
mind being
Wednesday.
the
You
fall
wake up
guy.
Wednesday, and this is a Thursday now. What it's changed? What? So you got to play this out. What? It's already done, right? Because you've kind of made the decision in your mind. The challenge is when we make that hard, big decision, we never play out okay. What happens after that? What's next? Oh, I don't know. It hasn't happened yet. Well, then you haven't made the decision yet. Decision cut off, incision cut in. You keep incisioning that this is. Oh, I'm quitting on Tuesday. No, you haven't, because you can't tell me what's happening on Wednesday. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen what's happening on Tuesday. Then you haven't quit. The ultimate goal is you quit. You're done. You're not going back. Your energy's not going there. Why are you not even controlling it on Wednesday?
Because uh, um, one of the other things I was thinking about and I saw in this video today, which is kind of interesting, was the idea of stopping this seemingly working, but it's not really working, multitasking. And I thought about the idea of just taking life one day at a time, just making the decisions that are necessary today, and not necessarily go and forward project, usually negatively, because that's how that's how we do it. That's how we roll, baby. Uh, for something in the future, sir. I really have started to think about that. Really take it a day at a time and
So you're ready to upgrade,
upgrade. Yes,
upgrade
sir.
that. How long do you plan on being around? God willing,
Got one.
50 more
100.
years, 60 more
Why
years.
not? 60, yeah. Well,
Okay.
sure.
So whatever you decide, when you make that decision, I'm only going to decide what happens today. On your deathbed, when you're 85, are you going to say glad I did or wish I had? You can only focus on today. It better be an 85 freaking year plan. What do you want to be able to say on your deathbed at 85 to the you that's still alive? Glad you did it. You know what? Remember 2026? Remember February 6th? You took that decision. You walked away from that trading position. You did good, kid. You didn't spend 3 days worrying about it. You went to, I'm going to be in the moment. Sadhguru says, be in the moment. Choose joy or choose misery. The challenge is that we choose joy for this moment, not to make this moment. We let the environment make us happy instead of us being happy, because the second you decide you will be happy, you will become unaffected. Now you don't even have to make a decision. They come to you. The unaffected decisions show up and you say, yes. What if you didn't even have to go yes or no? It was always yes. That's how
Makes makes
that's how
sense,
you should
partner.
live your day. It's like, I don't have to make decisions. I get to say yes.
Yeah, and come to think of it, regarding decisions and everything, being decisive about what I want, I realized I haven't really written up an order yet.
Dr. Freud
I
to the
haven't. Oh, we need to clean up an aisle four, Larry. Bring a
aisle
shovel.
4, aisle 7. Holy shit, who was in aisle 8?
Yeah, there's this lady coming back from out of town. But yeah, I really haven't taken up my. You know what? The other day,
Now,
I got
who?
a miss.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Funny talking about New York City. The other day, I get a random missed phone call from 212. Yeah, that's like lower Manhattan.
Right.
212. I'm like, what the hell? That was interesting.
So imagine, imagine you went to DoorDash and you made an order, and the system said order received, picked up, ready to go. How long would you wait till you called DoorDash and said, "Where the hell's my order"?
Usually, according to the time it says on the app, if it's like
Okay,
way
so
past,
the app gives you a date when the goal should be
gives
accomplished.
you an ETA. Yeah,
Yeah. So how long do you wait?
a little over the set ETA.
Okay, so why do you make a call? I mean, you ordered it. You have proof that it always shows up. Why would you check on this ETA? It's now 10 minutes over. Why are you going to go, I got to make sure this went through? Why do you check?
Because I know it usually comes in
Okay,
within the range.
okay. So what happens if you check and I go, oh, we screwed up? What do you do? Do you cancel the order?
Oh, let me get my money back, bitch.
So here's the problem with the order that you ordered to the universe. There ain't no getting your money back.
That's true.
But
We don't
you
do
haven't
refunds
checked
out
it
there.
in. You haven't checked in. You're now a year after you place the order. You think you're checking in, right? Could you imagine I'm checking in? Somebody goes, "Did you check on the order?" Imagine if I ordered food for the both of us and you're freaking starving. And you go, "You ordered, check the app." And I pick up my phone and I'm scrolling and I'm doing stuff. And they're like, "What's it say?" About what? Well, where's the order? Oh, I'm not looking at that. Dude, I'm hungry. Where's my food? Oh, well, did you want me to actually, you wanted me to go into you wanted me to actually check it? The hell are you doing? What do you, well, I'm on the phone. I'm busy. This is a moment of decision.
Oh, like Alec Baldwin used to say in, what's that? I always forget the name. Make a decision for Christ. Uh, Glengarry Ross Gallery, something like that.
Uh, Glengarry Glen Ross.
Yeah, Glengarry Glen Ross. Jesus, what a name. Yeah. Attention, interest, decision, action. AIDA. Attention. Do I have your attention? Decision. Make a decision for Christ. Yes, not sure if I well yeah, probably because we don't speak. There's this guy coming in, he's a newbie in the business. He did conversion sales, he never did client retention. So he comes on, I show him I give him a couple of tips and tricks from the forbidden knowledge. And he goes, "Wow, man, you're so good at explaining how this works, and it's so clear. I understand it now." And I kind of like that because earlier he had a training done with the Serbian manager that's above me that hates me. and he didn't understand jaggedly. I mean, he didn't understand a thing. And then I do a 20-minute training, and he understands everything. So I'm like, okay, well, such to be you. Skippy. It's the brick spell. Anyway, this guy, he was in the States. He played soccer. He got a scholarship in New York City, I think. Has some family there, whatever. Long story short, he lived all across the states. Lived in Chicago, New York City, Houston, Texas, California, Oklahoma, I think even Oklahoma City. And he came back. And he came back to be working this. And I said, well, you must be out of your fucking mind because this is a short-term gig. Not really gonna score any points for you in the moral field, that's for sure. And it's not really something that you do long term. Why would you ever come back? And he says, you know what? Now what I think about, I don't know. I guess you just chose the path of least resistance. And then he says, well, were you ever in the States? And I said, yes, I was there twice. And I'm planning to go to New York City for my birthday. And he goes, well, cool. So if you ever visit NYC, I got people over there. I can get you probably Fifth Avenue Airbnb for 50% off or something because my uncle does whatever. So, wow, thank you. And then I thought about him as I was driving home. I thought about the guy and I thought about this conversation we had. And I realized that I would, with my bare hands, I told this to my lady yesterday. She was looking at me like I was next to her or something. But I told her we were at this fancy place in Belgrade, and I told her, you know what? If somebody was to offer me something great over there in exchange for me choking somebody here with my bare hands, I'd do it and go home and sleep like a baby. And she was looking at me like I was, freaking Dexter. But I said, you know what? It hurts me so much. I met so many people that have so much opportunity, never take it, or lose it, or fumble it, or whatever. And I said, and then I know a lot of people. Then I know a lot of people that are hungry for the opportunity, and they just either don't get it or whatever. And I'm like, that's so crazy.
So what happens on Wednesday?
On a Wednesday, I book a ticket. Say, screw this, screw Cyprus, screw Serbia. CBP, hey, how's it going?
Oh,
Where
have you
you
been
go?
doing the research though? Have you been doing more research about all that stuff? Businesses or this, that, or the other? Well, not
Uh,
really.
well, well. Partially, I did. I got
Okay.
introduced to the O-type visas as well. I didn't know about that. Apparently, you can do that as well. I talked to this immigration lawyer. They're supposed to get back to me next week. The guy from New York, and yeah, there's some things going on over there, partners.
So just again,
I
put it out there, working on it.
I know it's. I will crush all of them, man. I will. Yeah.
So in between now, right? Today's Friday, right? So now
Yes. Yes, sir.
between now and Sunday, what happens on Wednesday? Just keep asking. Ask yourself out. So what happens Wednesday? Let the universe guide you because here's the challenge with all of our brains. You ask what happens on Wednesday, you're trying to predict it. Tell the universe, I want to be surprised. Show me some indications that Wednesday is going to be the best Wednesday I've ever had in the longest of times. Start to give me indications tomorrow, Saturday morning. Let me wake up and let me see something about an ad for Wednesday getaway, whatever it is. I want the universe to know that it has my Wednesday, the best Wednesday ever in mind. We got to order it, not look at the
Can
bill.
you make a
Oh, I
decision
can
for?
order this.
Can you make a decision for Christ? I was one of the things why I wanted to. Well, one of the reasons why I wanted to message you today. One of the things was some things currently going on that are challenging mentally, like the scale problem.
Mm,
being 290. Uh, I realized something that it's this business of yours is very tricky. On the one end of the scale, I worry less and less and less
yep.
about opinions of others.
Yep.
So addiction to approval is at its year-to-date lowest pretty much day in, day out.
Right.
But then on the other hand, it becomes tricky because I was looking at myself in the mirror the other day and I thought to myself, I go, man, look at you. Just look at you. And then the first thought that occurred was, well, I don't give a shit. And I just moved on with my day.
Hmm.
So on one end of the scale, I'm worrying about other people's opinions less and less and less. On the other hand,
So it gives you space to worry
that
about booze.
that fact then tells me, well, I don't give a shit about what they think. Somebody called me fat, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm
Yeah.
kind
So
of scaling this,
why is
back
that
and
happening?
forth. I'm curious to find out.
Awesome. So you want to argue with somebody. That's your wiring.
Not sure about that, pal, but
You want to be right. I want to be rich.
let's
So
move on.
when you stop letting them have to make when you if you stop letting them be right, the only thing you can do is if you're pointing a finger out, how many are pointing back? You're now finding yourself wrong, and this is an internal argument. So do you want to be? So what's your healthy weight? What's your number? Okay,
225
225. When do you want to hit it?
this year.
Fucking you. What day? What's the day?
Fuck all. December 31st.
So how much?
Enter
How
the
many?
new
How many
year.
pounds is that?
That's well
50 pounds.
that's 30 something kilos, so 70, 80 pounds.
70 pounds. Um, why do you want to wait till December 31st?
Oh well. If I could snap a finger,
Well,
I'd
snap a
be
finger.
225.
When do you want to be it?
Um, I want to be right now.
Okay, great. So what do you do different? And that's the only time. That's the only way you're going to lose it, whether it's December 31st or October 31st, is you have to be it right now. You're choosing to not be it right now.
Mm.
What did you eat today? What did you eat when you got there?
When I got here, I ate how do you even translate that? Uh,
Was there carbs in it?
there was like five yay big pieces of potatoes.
Okay.
And it's what do you call that?
Was there meat,
Uh,
protein?
yeah, uh, beef schnitzels or whatever. I
Okay.
mean, whatever.
Okay. Great. Was that the healthiest choice you could have made?
Oh, it was the pork chop. Sorry, it was
Oh,
the pork
pork
chop.
chop. Okay. So did you eat a salad?
Yes, yes.
Okay. What kind of dressing?
No dressing, just vinegar and a
Okay.
little bit of oil.
Awesome. So, when's the last time you did the death order or whatever you call it at night, the DoorDash late night stuff?
I actually did it last night
Yeah.
because I didn't. But to my defense,
No
I
defense.
did.
No defense. No, what if you went to bed hungry one night, like you did when you were a kid?
Yeah, man, never broke again.
Right.
You know what I'm
So you said you weren't going to do the. What do you call that midnight dash? What do you call that? You call it something. There's a name for it.
Death hour food.
Yeah. So you said back in December you weren't going to do that anymore. Why'd you lie?
I I didn't lie per se. I
No, you did lie.
drastically lowered.
No, not lowered. You said you weren't going to do it.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it slips by.
Well, you're a fat ass. So you're going to keep doing it. That's your 290.
Jeez, huh?
See, if there's no pain, It's not painful for you to stop. It's not painful enough. It's painful to look in the mirror and
That
go,
was yeah.
screw you. That's still not even painful enough to look at your fat ass in the mirror.
The I swear God, the question I wanted to ask you was how to make it more painful. I swear God.
You got to
That's
make
the
the reward bigger because you're already in pain. We don't need more pain. You already don't like looking at yourself. How much more painful could you make it? You haven't decided what the reward is.
oh,
You don't believe the reward. Once you believe the reward, the
it's
pain
true.
is really bad. See, me not drinking a Diet Coke, that's not painful. Why don't I? Frick, I can get it. Walmart has a sale, 2 packs for like 2 for 1, and get 24 cans for the price of 20. What? Well, I'm a frugal person. Why wouldn't I save money? It's not even on my mind because 1 can of soda kills your cells. You would be instant death. Well, that's still not painful enough. I drank it. But the part that's not painful is I get to see my grandkids.
Yeah, when you phrase it like that.
I
Huh.
don't know how else to phrase it.
I mean, when you put it like that,
What's your niece
kind
or nephew's name? Which one do you have? Do you have both niece and nephew, or do you have just one?
of just two nephews, male,
Okay, what's one of their names?
either Lil Petey.
Low P is his name.
No, Peter.
Oh, Peter. Peter.
We just
So
call him Lil Petey.
little Petey. So you order Death Hour again. Petey dies. When are you
Oh
gonna
shit!
order that?
Probably ain't gonna do that.
See,
Uh,
this is why we won't do things for ourselves. You're killing yourself. You know it. You're not happy. You're not this. Your clothes don't fit. You look like a gangster. Whatever the stories are that you've heard, still
look
not
like a
painful.
loan shark.
Yeah, not painful enough.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you order Death Hour, PD dies. You don't even have to think about it anymore, do you?
Yeah, just crossed off.
And PD will never know. Little Pete will never know. He's the reason you're healthy. Uncle AJ, how come you're so strong? You're so healthy. I got you to thank for that. Why? I love you. Period. Are you ready for the love? You want it to be painful? Freaking decide you're going to love something. That's what I'd say.
Had you there.
Since you didn't ask me, I would never say that.
Yeah. Don't
So,
you think that it's a little bit difficult with
difficult at
energy and
all.
everything? No. I mean with energy and everything to be focusing on a bad thing to produce
No. The
results.
good thing is you're keeping them alive. Change the way you look at it. This is a Wallace D. Wallace.
Oh, okay.
It's not about doing certain thing. It's about doing things in a certain way.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I
you
see it
see,
now.
if you
Okay.
think you're going to kill him, that means you want to go do the death order. You dumbass.
Yeah, that's true.
Why
That's
would I want to think about
sorry.
killing him? You're not. You're not. It doesn't even cross your mind to order the food.
Okay. Well,
Change the way you look at things. This is about doing things in a certain way. You're
oh, there
keeping
you
you
go.
alive because you're staying healthy. Done. I want to see my grandkids. I didn't know I was going to have to be 80, but the way Mason's going,
Yeah, but I mean, to his defense, it's really, tough up there in a little town. It's really tough up there, honestly, to his defense. So,
right. So here's the thing. Make it.
and I mean, who would want you as their in-law? I mean,
I know. Are you kidding? 20 minutes with
like
me.
make it a
You're screaming out of
like
the house naked, like, ah, I get out of here.
like this guy's making the mastermind of it every lunch on. I'm like, what's going on? We're just here for the margaritas. Shut up. I mean, what's going on? We're just here for the nachos.
So here's the question. What happened? So and the reason that I sort of last night, I kind of did, blah, blah. It's because you have a story that's still able to be played.
Yeah. And you know what the story is?
You know what?
The story is it's so fucked up. The story is I don't want to go to the gym just yet because I don't know if I'm gonna move abroad, so I don't want to spend money for a gym membership. So
Wow.
I'm just gonna, I swear to God, that's the that's so fucked up. That's so
But is it,
beyond fucked up.
so just pause, let your brain go for a second. Say, which archetype is saying that? I need that archetype to
Oh,
step forward and name yourself.
a little bit.
Right? Is it? I
I,
mean, ask how old it is. How old is that archetype? Could be 1,000 years old. Could be 6 years old.
oh, that archetype. That's oh God. Oh
Ask them.
God, I'm so damaged.
Right?
Uh,
Ask them. How old are you? And you need to tell me the truth. Not me. I'm trying to give you a number of like 18. No. Are you 2,000 years old? Are you the archetype of my father, my grandfather, my great great grandfather? Where are you from? You got literally, this is when you stop being crazy, is when you start having crazy conversations. You are no longer crazy.
that's what the crazy people say.
That's what crazy people say.
Oh, what? Never. Jeez, let me get a sip.
Yeah.
Oh, hydration. My body's not used to that.
Do you see what's
Oh,
happening?
wow.
Because you're talking healthy, your body's already requiring healthy stuff.
Yeah, it just cut me through like in the middle of the sentence. I didn't even know why.
Because it said, "Oh, you it sounds like you made a decision to get healthy. Why don't we start right now instead of waiting till you move abroad to drink water, dickhead?"
Oh, I always whenever I think about just debating with myself with phone in hand, I always think about Les Brown, and I think it was in Hungary, in his speech Hungary, that he talked about. I mean, when I get out of the airport and I see Colonel Sanders, I just, and then he talks about his mother making him a potato pie or an apple pie or something.
Mm-hmm.
Make your toes curl, man, make your toes wiggle. And I said, well, I just always remember him, but he had a weight issue as well, and he had a weight challenge. Uh, yeah,
So
but he was
back to
huge.
the distraction. How old is this archetype?
Oh God, guess
Let it tell you.
the thing that comes to me
Mm-hmm.
is about 5 years old when I went down on this unhealthy path, probably 5 years ago.
Okay. So how old are you now?
Gonna be 25 soon.
Okay, so this is a 20-year reprogramming. Should it take you another 20 years to unprogram this, or do you want to do it like now?
Now, please.
Okay, so now is, I swear to God, if you don't throw little Petey under the bus, I will. You
Oh,
have to make it that big of a
okay.
decision. You can't go, well, we're just kidding around. I promise you, you're not.
Yeah.
And when that starts to boil in your blood, you make a decision. I'm done. It's not even, it's the wiring. This is where emotion creates motion. This is why I can remember the gun that was pulled on me in Lima, Peru, down at the docks. I was in the back of the car. I can hear the tap of the metal on the glass, like it was happened 2 minutes ago. Highly emotional. I can't tell you what day it was. I can't tell you what I ate after that. I can tell you exactly. It was a red cab. I was sitting there. I can tell you what the guy smelled like. I can bring it all because it was highly emotional. The reason
Yeah.
that you order Def Hours because it's not emotional.
You don't give a shit, probably. I mean, not probably.
You don't.
I know.
Right? There's a part of you's like, well, okay, I'll decide to get healthier tomorrow. I'll go to the gym when I go abroad, and then be like, well, why would I pay for a gym membership over here? I'm going back home in 6 months.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
so funny
excuse
how
will
that
do.
works. Yeah. Oh, we're all just extremely experienced in excuse selling. If there was a school for excuse sales,
Yeah, and you
we
buy
would
it,
be.
and it's costing
Yeah.
you. It's costing you 50 pounds of joy, 70
Yeah.
pounds to make a decision. You're a smart enough guy. You're a smart enough soul to make a decision. It's done. You're quitting on Tuesday. Why is that easier than you taking care of your health, dumbass? Well, I don't like it because I don't like the way the Serbian guy talks to me. The Serbian guy's got nothing on how you talk to yourself.
Yeah, he's a cheerleader compared to that.
Exactly.
Uh,
So make a decision. When do you want to decide? Because if you say, I'm deciding now, I'm a witness, I agree, and I get to just rip the shit out of you every time you lie.
Oh, I'm having this nasty picture of a little PD in mind, so I'm gonna say no more Death Hour.
You can't, at any moment, it's always a now. And
Yeah.
so, just like Alcoholics Anonymous, Deaf Hour Anonymous, send me a text. I don't care what time it is. I'm thinking about ordering. And then just imagine what I'd say back.
Oh, you little piece of shit.
Go ahead, fat ass. Go ahead.
Oh,
Buy bigger sweats.
accidentally, just out of pure accident, I uttered to Mitch that you call me a fat ass. Oh my God. One of the worst things ever. Because that guy took it to the next level. I mean, that guy, whenever we're kind of just, messing around, he's always like, hey, yo, sit down, fat ass. What Sean tell you, fat ass? Oh my God, I'm just a creating monster. But it is what it is. Yeah.
But see, even that let
Yeah.
you off night.
I'm just thinking about that. Even that, I don't.
Even that, it's
Yes.
not enough. It's not enough.
So, it's Mitch, it's guys talk,
It's
it's
Mitch.
whatever.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, and they love you. Are you ready for the love of being skinny? That's the only thing. And until you get that, we gotta throw Pete under the bus. We gotta go kill Pete every time, every midnight, every hour at midnight. We gotta kill Pete.
Well, just getting those pictures, man, it's nasty.
And now that
Um,
so right now, while you're sitting there, does it seem like it's a no-brainer to not order?
oh yes.
So now you've got to keep that in mind going, hey, listen, it's 10 o'clock. I think I might be wanting to order. You've got to set up the story because it's building momentum. And today won't be a problem. Tonight, Friday night. Well, Friday night's usually when I get my shit on Friday night. This will be the last Friday night I do this. You got to have a story. I need to get that, and PD, I get an arm mailed to me in the mail.
That was the alarm. Oh God.
Now it's easy to go, no, I listen, and it's not about Pete. I don't even want to put Pete in that situation. I love me. I'm taking care of me. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to wake up in the morning. I'm going to have more energy. I'm going to have more of this. I'm going to go, but I really have this flavor because your body is wired to get that crap.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about these crepes. It's not like pancake like US, but
Mm-hmm.
European
Oh, I
crepes.
know. Yeah.
Oh God. They're just calling out to me. It's late at night. Oh, especially with this German chocolate. Jeez. That's well, you would
So,
sell out the country for that.
so if you order it, you got to send me $1,000. It's $1,000 dinner.
I mean, I'm already paying. So I kept $1,000 for you, a kind gentleman. All right.
So the point is that just make the decision. It's done. It's you decide. It's not even an option. And that's where your body's going to struggle. That's where everybody in the arena is going to go, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. That's like our settle down. That's like our calm down. That's our gift for the day. I mean, the DoorDash guy's not going to get my tip. You're going to come
Gonna
out
give
with
him out tips
story.
anyway.
You have to create the story that allows you to stay in the decision.
I guess I was kind of hoping for this to happen. So the way, so this was usually, and you can see how funny that is. My substance abuse, um, with the devil's lettuce was the initiator for Death Hour DoorDash
Mm-hmm.
because I would get high at night, I would get hungry, I get munchies, and order DoorDash. So I quit uh, weed some time ago, and I quit it because one night, again, like every night, I was getting high, and I just felt sick. That's what they call a bad trip or whatever. Trips you out real bad. And I started getting panic attacks. I started getting paranoid or whatever. And I said, okay, this is it. And I threw out the whole thing, the weed stash, the paraphernalia, all of it. I threw it out in the bin, and I said, okay, no mas. And I really didn't take it. Had numerous opportunities to do it in the meantime. I just said, no, no, thank you, because I literally got physically ill because of it. And I said, okay, that's enough. Just like with cocaine years ago, I had issues with substance abuse with cocaine. One night, I almost threw it overboard. I was this close from dialing 911 because I was getting paranoid and whatever. And again, it seems to me as if I personally need to really be either overboard or looking overboard before something happens. And I said, well, why can't you just make it easier, man? Like, what's your deal? Like, what are you
Well,
doing?
hang on. It's not easier. That's the easy thing is to almost die. That's the easy thing. That's the easy thing. Oh, I almost died. Now I'll make a decision. You want to know the hardest decision? Is you're alive and healthy and you got to make a decision to get healthier. That's the harder decision. You go in because you have a heart attack or you choke on a chicken wing because you got it from this, that, and the other. You're like, oh, sure, I'm not ordering that anymore. We always wait till it's the ultimate. A bad trip,
Yeah,
almost died, but now you're not dying in nothing. You want to talk? This is the hardest. Those were easy shit decisions. There were no brainers. That was easy. I almost died. Well, that would be a good. I would avoid that. So should we have your heart attack tonight? Is that what we should have? Is that what we should have? Is your heart attack tonight so you don't order?
no, thank you.
So then make the
No,
decision. Why wait till it's an easy decision? If you said
just
no
thinking about that.
to reefer, if you said no to cocaine, which are highly addictive, how is this food that's not even a no-brainer to say no to? How is that more addictive? Because you haven't been pushed to a wall, which means you have no self-decision. You have no self-ownership. You got to wait till something else kicks your ass. I'd encourage you to look at that, adjust that now. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Fuck you. It's going out of line.
Yeah, we're in the tunnel over here. I'm not sure what's going on. They're cutting in
Oh,
and
so
out.
you just make a decision. And here's what'll happen. You make this decision, your whole life changes. Because this
But
really
it
is
really does.
this really isn't a big decision. Hang on. It's a huge one now. But when you finally decide, I can decide and be done, I don't ever have to think about it again. Once you understand the power of the ability to make a decision and be done, it's over. You don't ever have to worry about your life ever again. This is Napoleon Hill. Leaders make decisions quick and are slow to change them. You haven't made a decision yet. Cocaine did it one day. One day. Weed, one day. You
Yeah,
have
literally.
skills and the ability. Well, I'm hungry. Really? Really? That's what's got control over you? An app and a freaking bag of crepes? Are you kidding me?
They're good. They're
Of
good,
course they're
man.
good, but are they better than
They're
PDP?
good, brother.
Which is better, a PD
Oh,
hug or the crepes? At
TV.
midnight about crepes. This is again. This is the debates that we have.
But this is the it's when you this was funny to me. When I talk about it with someone versus the internal debate, it's as if you point out how absolutely ridiculous it is. But then when you're all by yourself in there and when you're having an internal debate about it, it seems like the biggest, I mean, the Mount Everest of decisions. So crazy when you think about it. I mean, it's just so effed up. But
So what are
it's
you
funny
gonna
how
do?
that works.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, well, gonna make sure PD stays alive, that's for sure. And gonna make sure that we spend $1,000 for dinner in good faith. not not over this shit. What
So
troubles me is not the $1,000.
what if, so what'd you spend last night in the thing, in on the deaf order? All
ten
in.
bucks. $10.
Okay, so what if you put $10 into a college fund for your grandkids, for your kids, for your niece and nephew right now, your nephews? $20 a piece. Don't spend it on. Don't give it to DoorDash. Don't give it to the restaurant. Give it to your nieces, your nephews, and you just put it in a jar. You transferred it to another account. You got digital shit. You just $20.
It would pile up pretty quick. Let me tell you that much.
Right. And so, what if you use that for their Christmas presents? Oh my God, you spent way too much. Oh
Oh,
no, you made me skinny.
oh, never thought about that. You see, it would. I mean, it's no, like no joke. Even with the pricing in Serbia, it would pile up real fast because I probably spend around $1,000 a month on that. And keep in mind that people in Serbia work for $1,000 a month, and I spend that just on food. So that's
So what if all of a sudden you got healthy and you knew you were doing something wonderful that most people would never be able to do for their nephews?
you saved up $1,000.
No, no, not that you saved it.
Oh,
You put it into a place to where it's not going down the toilet, literally. You're not going to save $1,000.
literally.
You're going to put you're going to put $1,000 into your family's future. Maybe you use that for your mom's trips. These are I call them now deaf Dubai.
I see what you're saying.
Next year you get your dad's Super Bowl tickets because you spent $12,000 on freaking DoorDash, you dumbass. And now
Pretty much, yeah.
you're 225 and you're going to Super Bowl next year with your dad.
I think it'd probably run me down that much because ticketing up there for Super Bowl it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but
That's
what good decisions have happened in your life now because you're healthier and you're skinny? What new trades have you made because you got up earlier? What new trades have you made because your mind isn't foggy and clear? What new relationships do you
yeah.
have that you're absolutely she's got you driven, she's got you motivated and you're wired? What new home are you living in because you said enough is enough? What are you doing in New York now? Because you're healthy because they didn't want to hire this fat Slovenian. They wanted this handsome, sexy guy.
I ain't Slovenian, but man, don't mix me up with them faggots. But yeah, oh, we hate them. But
Oh,
yeah.
so there you go. If you order deaf order, you got to tell somebody tomorrow you're Slovenian,
Oh shit, I'm gonna do that.
right? So that's yeah, but those are the things, right? Or you got to listen. I'm coming out of the closet. I'm a homosexual. I'm a homosexual Slovenian.
Oh,
You got to wear a
that's
T-shirt that says "I'm a gay Slovenian."
that's a Powerball right there. You won the Powerball, baby. $1.8 billion. Oh shit, that would yeah,
But you see
I
what's
would not
happening
make
in
it
your
far.
mind. You're never going
I'm
to get the T-shirt. You're never going to have to wear it. But if I say,
I'm
"Oh,
actually picturing it. Yeah, I'm actually
so I'm getting
picturing.
you your gay," so should I get you your gay Slovenian T-shirt? I'm a gay
Oh,
Slovenian.
make it even worse. Say gay Croatian. That's even
Oh,
worse
there you go.
because Serbians and Croatians. Yeah, we don't
Gay
mix.
Croatian dating a gay Slovenian.
Oh shit.
Now,
Oh, I can picture that. I can picture that.
I'm
Jesus.
gay Croatian in the front and I'm Slovenian in the back. Take your pick.
Oh, oh, you're better off out there 20 hours away from me, pal. Let me tell you that much.
But you see what's happening, how the story goes, how the stories we have. So just that's it. I'm glad I was here on your last day of when the decision you decided to get healthy.
You listen, the next time I bring you liqueur, check the lid because it might have anthrax in it.
Why is there a pinhole in this?
Why did it leak? I don't know, probably TSA screwed a nail in there or whatever. Uh, yeah. Oh, and I know it only takes a couple of months. I know it only takes a
No,
couple of
it
months,
doesn't take a
especially.
couple of months.
No, I
It
mean
takes,
like to drop like 70, 80 pounds.
oh
I
yeah.
mean like in in biology.
Well, why not? So what's the new story?
By
How,
summertime, I'm
how
going.
fast can you love you?
Oh,
What happens when you go sit on the chair that you're sitting on now at your table and it doesn't go, ugh.
it doesn't squeal when you sit on it.
Oh, don't lean back. Don't lean back. Need all four legs. All four legs, please. No leaning back.
One person at a time, please.
One per. Who the fuck sitting on your lap? Get off. Just one. The
Oh
table for
yeah.
one, not seven.
Oh jeez, that's crazy. Oh God. All right. Well, might even go for a walk after this.
Right
Put some
now,
cardio in.
is again, your brain. It's all or nothing. I got to do it all. I got to be. I got to fix all of this now. Allow yourself to sit with the conversation of, I made a good decision. I put it in your evidence file. I made a decision on February 6th, 2026. I'm healthy. I'm 225 pounds. I do what 225-pound people do. I do it. I do it right now. And that you don't, well, I got to do 280, which means I got to go sweat and I got to bust my ass. No, you're going to go do what 225-pound people do. Your brain is
Oh,
going,
okay.
the hell is that? Which is why you're not 225.
Exactly. I'm like, well, they're just, you know,
You'll intermittent eat, right? You'll eat once a day every now and then, a couple of days a week. One day a week, you'll fast for 24 hours just because that's what you want to do. You want to get your brain fog out. You want to get all of this stuff. You want to allow, what's it called? Autophagy, where the dead cells
autophagy. Yep.
get pulled out of the body.
Autophagy. Yeah.
Yep. Your body
That,
won't even know what that looks
that's,
like.
yeah. Because I always keep thinking, well, 225 is probably 290, and they were maybe 135 once, you know. So I'm like, well, you're still good. You're still good to go. Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's it. And if your lady friend is, you want to include her in it, say, hey, listen, I made a decision. I kind of need your help a little bit, or
Oh,
not.
we look like when we show up together, she is what's the 115, 20 pounds,
Oh wow.
and I'm 290. We look like Shrek and Rapunzel. Okay.
So how long do
That's
you
a
want to live like that?
nasty sight. Well, not for long, probably.
So just make the decision. And if you made the decision, there's no reason to talk about it ever again.
Yeah, so when they call me, so there's this guy at work calling me fatty. I'm gonna slap the fatty out of his mouth on Monday.
Hey, listen. Hey, you encourage me. Thank you. You gotta love it. You gotta thank it. Everything happens for our good. Not the good happens for our good. All happens for our good. So how disappointed would you be if he couldn't call you fatty anymore?
Oh, oh, I heard this one time. I'm not sure if you told me that or if somebody else told me that, but I heard this one time. It was about this. It was about quitting either an addiction or something. And like either you or somebody else told me that it's like when you were in junior high and you had a bully that always took your lunch money. And then if one day you didn't bring your lunch money, it would or you didn't give him the lunch money, you would be like you'll be making him like disappointed. Like you would disappoint him, so he can't beat the shit out of you because he used to beat the shit out of you, so you can give him money. But now if you become stronger than him, he can't beat the shit out of you, so you're just gonna disappoint the guy. And
You
I'm
don't
like,
want
what? What's going on? What are you talking about?
called addiction to approval. I don't want
Yeah.
you to feel bad. I'll suffer because I know my pain, but I don't want you to have to suffer. Now the both of us would suffer. I'm better, you're worse. I was told don't be better than anybody around you. You're not supposed to be better. That's being selfish. That's being ego, blah, blah, blah. All of these stories.
Yeah.
Listen, you got to worry about your brother. You start losing weight, your brother's going to give you shit.
Oh yeah, look at you, idiot. It, one day, I mean, you're a all male family as well, a part of
Mm-hmm.
all male family as well. So sometimes your siblings are just gonna say mean shit for the sake of it. They're just gonna say like, idiot. Why? Because
Just because you are.
just because. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly the conversations I have with my brother. Sometimes I'm like, you freaking stupid idiot.
Yep.
He's like, why? What's going on? I'm like, just because. Just because you're my brother, it means you're stupid. You know? Oh God, that's crazy. All right, you got work to do, huh?
We have
Gotta call Andrew.
a medical a medical student coming in to stay in the tent.
Oh, really?
You know, she's on her way to go east, and she rented the tent out for the night. So I got to go get it spruced up.
What does she study? I mean, but like, what does she study in
I don't know
medicine?
which medicine yet, but she just told Michelle. Michelle was texting with her, so I'm sure we'll get to see her. Told Mason, if you're home, you should go over and introduce yourself.
I was just about to say that. I'm like, doctors make good money, later down the road. Y'all got the property, she got the dough. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
come on.
It's a two-way street. So,
Hopefully, she's not a weight loss doctor who's 400 pounds.
oh yeah, that's crazy. That would be crazy. But
So, what'd you learn about your
good
life?
luck up there. Oh, well, oh gosh, I'll have to definitely
What's
have to be on what?
what's the big thing?
Change the way I look at things for the past 6 years. Good morning, Columbus. Uh, well, actually, you know what? It's not only to change the way I look at it because it's a bold statement. It's a strong thing to say. It's more to this is what I'm getting from the conversation. It's that for sure. Yet it's more about you allowing yourself to even do that. It's one thing to say it, change the way I look at things, and the things you'll get changed. Duh, you idiot. But it's a totally different thing for you to say, okay, well, can I just do that? Let me see what are the options. Let me explore and exploit the options that are out there for me, and just allow myself to do that, I guess. And then the other thing is definitely check the menu out, like actually order something for real. Because once again, I keep journaling about it, and I keep remembering that I'm journaling about it, and that I'm thinking about it. That whatever I write down in this freaking great book comes true. It's like if it were Harry Potter's little thing in the second sequel. Um, to really just put it out there and then allow myself to see it. And then what I love about it is how quickly the images show up in my mind. That's what I really love about it. Because as you were talking, I was listening, and whatever it's like the thing with the red car. Think of a red car, and the red
Particular
car shows
acronym.
up. Don't think of a purple elephant. Purple elephant shows up, etc. So as you were counting examples of different things we spoke about, I could vividly imagine the pictures, and they would just like turn up like a light bulb in my mind, and I would picture him so clearly and vividly that at one point the energy shifted from the solar plexus to kind of the middle of the chest for the first time in probably ever slash ages. So I guess that's coming off from doing, probably offsetting doing for something else, which is good, which is finally good. So at one point, I love the fact that I'm keeping my shoulders back. Not sure if you can see it because of the vest.
Hmm.
Um, and then again, I feel excited. I was just thinking about that the other day. It was predominantly work related, not weight and everything else related. But I started feeling excited for work again, excited for earning money again in large quantities. And I said, well, this is really good, you know. So this is really good. This is what I did before. This is how I was. This is how I thought and felt when I was just coming up and didn't have money, you know, just starting earning money. And now I kind of get to, you know, fill out the circle a little bit more. So that's good. It's good stuff. I mean, you are decent at what you do, obviously. Oh, swoosh. Huh? That's a
Let you
ton of
go there.
bricks off. Oh yeah, ton of bricks off your back there, pal. Oh, I'm
I
gonna
would
be on,
back to the 2 year anniversary too.
what's that?
Back to your 2 year anniversary note.
I will. I think these guys are about to wrap it up probably, so I'll be alone
Sure.
finally. And I'll be on Ria's back to get this as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Like rewatch it. Because this is huge. This is good stuff. These are the
This is
goodies.
a big one. Yep.
These were huge. And oh yeah, by the way, did I mention she offered to be my VA as well? I was like, damn, you're up there. You're up there in the market. I'm like, listen, I definitely do not have a need for that um, now or anytime soon, probably. But you know, you're gonna be my go-to person if it kicks in, maybe a few years from now, whatever.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, sure, yeah. I was like, okay,
I
some
love it.
good stuff. All right, then
Yeah,
Dave, you remember me to the rest of the Murphys and the Canines
I
and
will.
the new addition to the family as well.
Hmm.
And then I mean, if this doctor girl, if she's like, if Mason's out of the picture, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got you.
I'm,
I'll send you a photo.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Send you a photo of some Ranger girl out of Daphne, Alabama, baby. All right. Her aunt is her sister. But anyway, doesn't matter. I'm not here to judge.
Right.
But yeah. All right. Say hi to
Hey,
everybody. Send
I
them my
loved it.
love, and
Thank you.
we'll talk soon.
Thanks, brother.
Bye for now, partner.
Bye for now.